Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites. Today we're going to walk through the Passion Planner Pro. So this is their 2019 calendar year edition. And I forget the name of this cover. It's Ocean something, and they donate $1 from every cover to a charity that supports our oceans and ocean life. So let's jump into this. As you can see, they have the little dolphin on the back. They have different colors that support different causes for the 2019 calendar year dated. They also have undated passion planners. You can choose either a Sunday start or a Monday start. There are lots of options with Passion Planner. If you have not seen a Passion Planner before, we are going to walk through from front to back here. We're going to do a complete walkthrough. But first, we're just going to kind of go to the layout, the weekly layout, the pen test, and talk about those big things for those people who are already familiar with Passion Planner. And then we will go in through the complete walkthrough. Every Passion Planner comes with this lime green ribbon, no matter what color you order. And that is because it's the color of Kickstarter, and that is how Passion Planner got started. So you have one ribbon marker. Also, you have a really nice accordion folder back here that comes with some Passion Planner stickers in there. Also, with every planner you get a Passion Planner sticker, and then mine came with a just start, but I think these rotate different motivational phrases because like last year I got different ones in there. So you have some stickers, a really nice accordion pocket. This is material right here, but it feels very tough. There is no way this pocket is coming off. And your material matches the color of your planner, so that's pretty nice. If you are not familiar with Passion Planner, you might not know this, but Passion Planner last year made compact and classic size. So there was a size a little bit bigger than this, and then there was a size a little bit smaller. Here is the classic size, and that's what I used last year when I was in it. It's a 8.5 by 11. So there was your classic size, and then they made an A5 size, which was called their compact. Now they have gone, and I do think they have some undated classic size and compact sizes left if you still wanted to get in on those. But they are going to be only making the Pro from here on out. They have a new font this year, updated font, which I really like. And I will also show you just a little bit of how I planned in my Passion Planner last year. And I will link some of my videos down below showing how I planned in it from last year if you're interested in that. The basic layout of Passion Planner is a vertical weekly layout. I got a Monday start. Whatever start you pick, you also get that on your monthly calendar. So that is really important to note. If you pick a Monday start, that's going to be a Monday start on your week, and that's also going to be a Monday start on your monthly calendar. If you pick a Sunday start, then your monthly calendar is going to start on a Sunday, and your week is going to start on a Sunday. I don't use my monthly calendars in here right now because I'm not using this for my weekly planning. This year I was journaling in a Passion Planner. If you follow me, then you know that because I've shared that under my journaling updates videos. Next year, I do not know how or if I will use this planner at all. I bought it because I really wanted to review it for you guys, and I had not seen a Pro. I had not seen their updated font. So I don't know if I'm going to use it. I do know that if I did use it, I wouldn't be using the monthly most likely, and the Monday start would be fine with me. But I just learned, because I used a Sunday start last year when I used their planner, that I just always need my week to start on Monday. I get really confused. I need to see my week laid out on a Monday because I have Sunday responsibilities at church, and I need to see what those are during the week to see what I need to be doing to prepare. And when I always had to flip to the next page, it just didn't work for me. So all the planners that I've used up to this point were Monday start. And I did try to go with the Sunday start in Passion Planner just so I could get my month on a Sunday, and it just did not work for me. So this one I ordered a Monday start. Every week you have a this week's focus. You have good things that happened. I love how that helps you to stay focused on the positive. You have a quote every week and then a challenge relating to that quote, which I just think is cool. It doesn't take up much room, and they usually are great quotes. And if you want to take the challenge or in some way, even if not even do exactly as they might suggest, if you want to take the challenge in some way, I think it's great to have that there. It's It's a nice little motivator to try something new in our life, to progress, to get out of our comfort zone, to grow. Then every week you have a personal to-do list and a work to-do list. Of course, many people put stickers over these and label them something else. There are a lot of Etsy shop sticker companies based just for Passion Planner. One of my favorites that I'm aware of is Chelsea Brown Designs. So they are out there and you can check them out. And they make stickers that cover all these up. You can add so much color to your Passion Planner. I like the Passion Planner is only black and white because you can add color with markers and pens. I will show you how I did that in mine last year. Or you can sticker it all up and add whatever color you want for each month. This is the dated version. This is already filled in for you, but like I said, they have undated versions available, not in the same cover, but they do have undated versions available. They also have academic year available. You have personal to-do list and work to-do list. Like I mentioned, you have top priority, priority, and errands. But those words are written so small that if you want to ignore those and make these boxes anything that you want them to be, you can definitely do that. These were actually originally made to be time slot boxes to write the amount of time that you thought each task would take you to complete. But I think the majority of the people, like myself, have used those for tick-off boxes. Then you have their fun space of infinite possibility. I love the name of this space. I love the concept behind it. You can put anything and everything here that you want. Passion Planner has a lot of online printables for free. And they fit here. They fit all over your pages. You can tape them in. They are an amazing resource. So printables that track your spending, habit trackers, which I used in mine last year. They have printables that track your food and fitness. So there are numerous printables. Go check them out from Passion Planner. They are all free. You can print them and tape them in and use them in your Passion Planner. Passion Planner is 120 GSM paper. That is amazing paper that equates to 80-pound paper if you're trying to compare it with a company that lists theirs in pound weight. You will not have any problem with any bleed through. I tried all my normal pens, even a fountain pen, and my mild liner, and I will show you the back here. Here is the back of your page. You can barely see anything coming through there. The thing that you do see is the fountain pen, as you can see. So the only thing that you even can see that there is writing on that page is the fountain pen. So 120 GSM paper, it feels great. It is not slick. It's really nice paper that feels smooth but not slick, and it takes the pen really well. I enjoyed my time in Passion Planner so much, and they only had 100 GSM paper on the planner that I used, and I had no complaints about it. And this one, they have upped that to 120 GSM. Your Passion Planner Pro is 7 by 10, 7 inches by 10 inches. This is also 100% recycled paper. I'm a big fan of that because I do like to help out, taking care of our planet and our environment when I can. And I love that they use recycled paper, but it is still such great paper and feels so nice to write on. You have 20 blank note pages at the back. I will show you 20 dotted note pages, so 40 total. They have added this year shaded monthly tabs. Let me show you what those are. So hopefully you can see the little shadings here of your 12 months. So if you need to find a month, you can just go January, February, March, and you're going to be able to turn to March easily. This is a big upgrade to me because last year did not have these shaded monthly tabs. And you were just flipping through to find a month like that. Now, all the sticker Etsy shops, like I mentioned, Chelsea Brown Designs, and there are others too. I know Chelsea Brown Designs, I can't speak for others, sells monthly tabs that go on here amazingly well. I have a whole video about her Passion Planner stickers. I will try to remember to link that down below here in the description box, and I will try to remember to link her Etsy shop also. So if you want to add tabs to your Passion Planner, they definitely have that option out there for just a couple of dollars. Not a big deal if you want to do that. Another thing I want to point out is they always tell you what week of the year you're on up here. Like we're on week 2, and then they tell you it's January 7th through January 13th. I really like that. I don't know quite why, but I just like to know what year of the week we're on. Then, as we talked about, you have a this week's focus, or maybe I didn't mention that yet. I did mention the good things that happened. And then every day you have a today's focus. Then you have your time slots from 6 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. So those are in half-hour increments right there, 6 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. And your noon lunch hour is shaded out right there. Now, I will show you in my planner how I did not actually use my time slots at all for planning in my Passion Planner. So there's a way to use Passion Planner even if you don't want to use those time slots. And the sticker companies also sell things, if that bothers you, for you to be able to decorate and cover up your time slots and even put tick boxes over your time slots if you want to. I've also seen many people not use this for today's focus, but for just a variety of purposes. Some use it for the weather. Some use it for like their top number one thing that has to get done today. That's kind of the same as a focus. Some use it to write in like if it's somebody's birthday or special event that day. So this box can be used for anything that you want to use it for. Your month comes before your weekly layouts right here. So your months do not all go at the beginning. They do in their undated, and I will show you that in mine. So in their undated, the months are all in the beginning. But in their dated Passion Planner, your monthly layouts are right before your weeks for that month. On your monthly layout, you have this month's focus, a personal and a work. You have people to see, places to go. You have a not to-do list. You have personal projects and work projects. And then you have those divided by top priority and just project. You have due dates written here, so you can kind of use that little box for due dates if that's something that you would want to do. Of course, you can put stickers over this or not even put stickers and assign these different names. This could be school projects, right? It could be anything that you want it to be. It could be blog projects. It can be something with your side hustle or something with your kids. Then here it says, break it down, create a mind map of this month's game changer. When we go through the beginnings of this Passion Planner and kind of their goal planning section, which they call their roadmap, we will talk about that game changer, but that's this month's game changer. Their months here, your previous months and your next month are shaded gray. As you can see, your numbers are in your top left box. Your holidays are right down there at the bottom right of your box. That is the way your monthly layout looks. And like I said, if you pick a Monday start, it's going to start on a Monday. Then you go right into your January weeks. In between every month, you have a monthly reflection page. And we will go back and go through the goal setting stuff at the beginning. But every month, you have a 2-page monthly reflection. Then you go into your next month's layout. Then you go into your weeks for that month. So that is how every single month is laid out in here. I'm going to go ahead and read you the monthly reflection questions now, since we're here. And let me just go ahead and show you the notes pages because they were on my mind before I forget. At the end, like I mentioned, you have 20 blank note pages, completely blank, then 20 dot grid note pages. So there is ample room for notes. You will not have to carry around a separate notebook with this planner. These are all your note pages right here. So 40 note pages mixed with blank and dot grid. Here are your monthly reflection questions. And I'm going to be honest, when I used the Passion Planner, I only filled these out for maybe a month or two. I didn't fill them out every month. So even if you feel like the Passion Planner layout will work for you, but maybe you don't want to dive into these reflection questions, maybe you're using something else for your goal setting for 2019, maybe you're in PowerSheets for 2019, and you're doing all your goal setting in there and reflection, you don't need to worry about this. It's okay if you leave your monthly reflection blank. I did, and it's okay. The planner still worked for me. But it's nice that it's here if you want your goal setting and your monthly reflections and your progress all in one place. It can all be in this planner. The questions are, what was the most memorable part of this past month? Describe it. What were the 3 biggest lessons you learned in this past month? Review your planner for the past month and assess your priorities. Are you happy with how you spent your time? If not, what steps can you take next month to adjust them? How are you different between this past month and the month before it? Who or what are you especially grateful for this past month? Name 3 things you can improve on this upcoming month. What concrete actions can you take to work towards these improvements? Then from 1 to 10, how do you feel overall about this past month? And then you have an end of month checklist. Highlight your accomplishments. They say go back to your passion roadmap and highlight any goals you reach or steps you completed. Reform, choose this month's game changer from your roadmap. Use this space on the bottom right of your monthly layout to break that goal down into smaller steps and assign deadlines for each step. Set checkpoints. Move these steps into their respective weekly layouts as checkpoints to track your progress. So those monthly reflections are in between every single month. You also have a mid-year check-in with your passion roadmap, which we will talk about. So this is your passion roadmap mid-year check-in right here. At the end, you will have end of year reflection questions right here. These are your end of year reflection questions. And then you'll go into your blank pages. Let's go take a look at your passion roadmap and the beginning of your passion planner. One thing I love about Passion Planner is they are give one or get one, give one. So what they do is they donate planners to individuals, to schools, to organizations. I love that they do that. Here is your nameplate page. Then you're going to go into how will you benefit from using Passion Planner. I love they've added some color to this page from last year, so it just makes it a little bit more fun to read, easier to see and go along with. Always, always customize a planner to fit your needs. They're giving you that advice right off. They're talking about all the things that Passion Planner can be to you. Then they kind of give you some questions for a fresh start. They give you a welcome. They tell you their story, how this planner is set up, and welcome to the Pash Fam. You are a member of the Pash Fam when you use a Passion Planner, and they are a really tight-knit community and support each other so well. Here is how Passion Planner works. It's a 4-step guide to achieving your goals. So first, you dream big, you make your passion roadmap. Then you break it down into like your game changer goals. Then you, of course, have to work at it and implement those goals into your weekly layouts. And then you do the monthly reflection and you reflect on how those goals are going, what you need to change about your roadmap, what do you need to change about your goals to accomplish them. Here is your passion roadmap that you get to fill out. So they're asking you to think about what are your goals for a lifetime, for 3 years, for 3 months, and at 1 year. What are the things you want to accomplish by those times? And they walk you through this step by step. It's very simple. And I actually did fill mine out at the beginning of mine last year. It's very simple, and it does make you really think about what you're wanting in life and how you're going to get there and what are the steps to get there. So their goal planning system is not long. As you can see, it is not complicated. It is a passion roadmap, and then they're asking you to take those things off there and put those into goals on your monthly layouts, and then check in with those goals that you need to check in with weekly. You have a 2-page spread of 2019 and 2020 year at a glance. You have U.S. holidays and observations listed and what dates those fall on. And then you have just some more note room down here. Maybe you need to note vacations or doctor appointments coming up in 2020. And you have that calendar right here. You can mark it and note it right there. That is really all about Passion Planner. We have covered everything, you guys. So let's look at my Passion Planner real quick. And we're not going to go all through it, but I'll show you 1 week of how I planned in it. And then if you want to see more, you can definitely watch some of those videos I linked down below. Let's just pick out a week that looks pretty normal and messy. So this week, like I said, it's a bigger sized one, but I would cut down their habit trackers and make it smaller and tape it in like that, because I didn't need it to be as big as they made it. So definitely cut down their printables to what you need them to be. I still wanted this room here. I loved having that extra room. I loved having, my weekly list just right here below, looking at my week. As my week went on, I would just list good things that happened during that week. So I wouldn't wait till the end of the week. Just as things happened, I would list them. And at the end of the week, you know how weeks fly by, you guys. I was actually just surprised every time I looked and saw how many good things happened, how blessed I was, and just what a wonderful week it really had been. I like to think about at the beginning of the week, what are those things I'm going to need to focus on, what's coming up. This was an undated, so I dated my own. I also would pick a color per month. This is July, so I had picked red and blue, so it hadn't been just one color. But in June, I had picked, and these were Pilot Papermate pens, not Pilot, sorry. These are Papermate Flare pens and just mild liner highlighters that I used in here. And I would stick with that one color per month. This color was magenta. And that way when I flipped back and forth, it was easy to see which month I was in because I had picked a seasonal color for that month. And I liked to be able to do that. I ended up drawing a line here at between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. Like I said, I did not use the timed boxes. That just did not work out with my life as a stay-at-home mom who homeschools, has another kid in public school, and on the side runs this YouTube channel. So the way I need to see my day is if I have any appointments or go-to errands, I need them to stick out to me. And if I don't have anything that day, then I can see that. So any appointments or go-to errands would go up here at the top, and I would just completely ignore the times. And then these would just all be to-dos as I thought of them and put them on here throughout the week. So I will kind of flip through my pages here, and I had a big space for to-do lists. I just kind of divided them up. Like one section was kind of like kitchen work I needed to get done, food prep. One could have been my channel work. One was my church work. So that's kind of how I used that. And this is how my weeks looked. And if you want to see more in depth of how I planned in it and what I liked about it, I will link those videos down below. But I definitely liked, I think I was in Passion Planner for about 5 months. Last year, here is what my monthlies looked like. I would match that color to the color that I put in my week. And again, this was undated, so I got to date it. And that is what my monthlies looked like while I was in Passion Planner. I just liked that I could assign my own colors and that they corresponded with my weeks. It worked really well for me, and I definitely enjoyed my time in Passion Planner. Because I know some new people might ask, I went to ERIN CONDREN after Passion Planner in September of 2017, and I have not changed since then. I've been really happy in my ERIN CONDREN for my weekly, and that's where I am right now. I will link also a planning update video. I do a planning update video every quarter under my updates playlist. If you want to know how I'm planning that now, if you are new here, you can definitely check that out down there. All right, guys, I hope this helped you to see the Passion Planner Pro and see what it was all about, see the new font and the new size. Thanks for watching, happy planning, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.